Live on Qradio. You know, we're gonna be discussing about the Sanjell album from Hussain Dada, just released weeks ago. And so big everybody tuning Momo Molameka anywhere in Gambia. We gotta say like you tune into Qradio. You know, Dada, welcome to Qradio.
Hey, man, like country, we're in the building.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
I will just say welcome to your home, you know.
Yeah, man. Because now I can remember like Natanu
yeah.
And then we back again. It's always like good, you know, being here. You know, because country is one of like, you know, the closest people to me in the industry, you know, so it's always good, you know, we just connecting and, you know, talking about what's important, like, you feel me?
Yeah. But first of all, I will say big congratulations to you. You know what I mean? For the Sanjell album, you know, we see,
man.
We see a lot of different vibes on it, you know.
Definitely,
you know, especially the Letter to the Government is one of the greatest songs ever. You know, you see that artist coming all out, you know, to show the frustration of his people, you know, the fans to the government.
Definitely.
But like first of all, then in bit like why you name the album Sanjell?
Well, Sanjell doesn't carry a deep meaning. I'm gonna get album with me. I don't go my deep meaning whatsoever because Sanjell is how many years, you know. So it's just basically talking about, you know, how many years have we been keeping the consistency up. Kabrin start album drop because like Kabrin musical career, musical journey start back in 2016. From 2016 kana for 2021. Minimum project drop. Even though project also but Muke officially dropped as a project. So Kabrin started project drop back in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. We've been dropping projects like consistently. Like every year we come up with a project. So Sanjell is like it's just like Abone Senyandi correct. You know, how many more years, like, you know, how many years have we done this? So if you look at the flyer of the cover art of the album, you will see I have all my albums I'm pasted on the wall, and then I give my back to it, and then I'm looking at it. So like, you know, that's basically just the whole meaning behind it.
Well, like, what's the main inspiration behind Sanjell?
Well, Sanjell didn't have any inspiration at the beginning. Nanama Mira comes album on your phone to be like Tobe Kela Sanjell because that song Sanjell more left them future on a song. So I'm really beat on Kenya. And when I listen to the beat, I love it. So but I beat full like Kenya when you choose one of them, you left do okay menga. So another ultimate okay, like both these beats, I like them, but the Sanjell own, I don't think you can kill that one. So it doesn't mean kill no job. Then Sanjell maybe I could keep it for myself. So Sanjell track on Nyamale. So Kabrimba name Kampuruna album. I was like, it's only right since this is the first song that I wrote this year. So it's only right for it to be the name of the album.
The name of the album, and then Sanjell become a masterpiece, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But like it answered that like love can understand. How do you write your songs?
Well, time for that point I don't even write songs anymore. Come to the studio, listen to a beat, then I mention na keep J. You know, whatever I had, come like Ninta session or say, Yalam before Nkasile, come like Natali Safiro, come Nkatanyami. But now that's tiring to me. So saying coming can kabito play, Nina men sort of like any lyrics na men sort of keep kunkonole. Then na doing sort of na keep for the na be sort of parita, then Nina record from parita, the whole song is recorded. That's when we write it down. But now we don't write songs during studio sessions.
But let's talk about later to the government.
Yeah.
You know, why do you prefer to bring Jalimadi like it? Why you prefer like to bring Jalimadi more on this song?
The thing is, Jalimadi is like one of the best vocalists, not just in Gambia, but the whole of Africa and the world at large.
Yeah.
So like in song, Baba Mal na wale sample nunje.
Yeah.
Like Siaka Kabrabe between Kikanye, I Baba Mal le sample J. So coming to the like as album when you get closer, but try can put sample on clear because like you can't have Baba Mal's voice on this album when you haven't cleared his sample.
Yeah.
So we reached out to Habib and then like, you know, tell him that, you know, we would like you to help us out with that. So Habib nada men from Ole Wolonko about try la ninga communicate. But communication it was taking too long. You know, so communication was taking too long. That's when I was like, yo, we have Jalimadi here. So I contacted Jalimadi. Lumena na contact with Somola Natala Vaso ala Huko Nyindundi. So you know, a big shout out to Jelimadi.
Big shout out, gentlemen. What's the main reason of this letter to the government?
Well, you listen to the context of the song. It's not me even like generally talking about like all the difficulties that we're facing in the country. You know, it's just you emphasizing on things that you feel like they need to be doing. Like, you know, you were talking directly to them, like, you know, like directly.
Yeah.
You know, this is what's actually my frustration. This is what the Gambians want. Like, this is what we want change on and stuff like that. So those are my emphases on the song. You know, but generally this song is for the masses. You know, it's for the people who wake up every day, you know, go to work. You know, it's the people, the legal people who, even though life is hard, life is tough, but they always tell themselves that, like, you know, we gotta make money through the legal means, than, you know, going stealing and all of that. So this song is for every hardworking Gambian out there. It's for the citizens. Like,
it's for every hardworking. But like, if I want to ask you like this, like, which song in the Sanjell album carries the strongest emotion for you?
That would be Life.
Life.
Yeah, Life carries more emotion because, like, it taps into the like lifelong song to Jamie Alonko. Like, when you listen to it from the instrument, like the instrumental itself, between you found the madama, you know, will tell you that this guy is getting into something that's dealing with emotions. Like, you feel me? So what I think, like, Life is one of them songs in the album that I feel carries more emotion than any other song.
But like
this letter to the government carries the message.
Yeah.
You know, and a song that Nia start Kalamoy, you connected to it. You want to know, like, hey, what is this guy actually talking about? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what letter to the government actually represents.
That's what the letter of the government actually explains. But like it's already closed December 13.
Man, we're here already.
December 13. But like this time around, why do you choose Jesus High?
Well, Q City, that's a common ground for me.
Yeah.
Q City is family to me. But, you know, in as much as you there's family between you and people, sometimes a little bit of, like, you know, misunderstanding will come along the line. So I feel like the show was supposed to be at Q City. That's where I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
You know, but along the line, you know, a little bit of misunderstanding came by, and because so that's why. But till today, we in Q City. Q's all is part of our sponsors and that. Like, so you know, you can tell that the family tie is still there, and then promoting that.
But like, if I want to ask you, like, which artist or musician inspire you more to do this kind of album? You as an artist.
Nowadays it's very few artists that I have inspiration from, because nowadays artists do the same thing. Like, because music is not like not the music, but at a stagnant point. Like, it's not evolving. Like, people don't like to think out of the box anymore.
Yeah.
So nowadays, more can do studio like so like music for that whole point. So I think the inspiration came from me and Seka Beats. You know, there's Seka Beats. Most of these songs, like the top lines, you know, he will just make a beat after your boy. Now, love to be in your music, you know, because like you look at songs like Come Closer, Badman Lover, Bonjour, and which song again? Yeah, there's a couple of the songs on the album that these are songs that I'm going to initiate.
Yeah.
Come, when you like pull up, like, you know, I think we need to work on this. So I don't think I have the vocal cords to push some of these tones.
Yeah.
And that's how we had Come Closer, that's how we had Bonjour, and that's how we had Badman Lover as well.
Badman Lover as well. Well, like, how long did the composement of the record
for the whole album
take? Yeah, how long?
Probably 4 to 6 months.
4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, because still the release of the album, I could say 3 weeks to that we were still working on songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not satisfied. I want to go put more effort into it. So, like, you know, that was the whole thing behind it.
That's the whole thing behind it. You know, I think I'm running out of time, but we actually have more to discuss about this album. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna personally meet you. We go live TikTok, but because this album, like, it come to a level where now gaming artists need to break down. You know, they can explain to the fans
what the album contains.
What the album contains. It's no more about how many streams or money you get, but it's about people to actually understand.
I believe that's a problem with music today. I'm gonna Gambia Damati. Nowadays, people more album for album more kamarik. album they don't respect it. Album doesn't have a team. Album doesn't have a story. Album doesn't have a top line. It doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
You just compile a bunch of songs together and then just give it to people and call it an album. You know, no single impactful song, no nothing. Like people just give albums to people.
Yeah.
So beating but Jamano meant to be Nico Benin with so many artists. I believe like about 10 songs that they have the same meaning. Yeah, I don't hang up ego trip. I'm telling you the truth, bro. That's
They're
the
all
fact.
gonna run then.
Yeah, that's the fact.
If it's not
Like an album would consist of 12, 13 songs, and an artist is telling you that this track number 1, track number 2, track. I have the same explanation of the track number 1. I've only the track number 2 because the similarities are there.
It's
like
there.
people have so much little to offer when it comes to music nowadays.
But let's talk about legacy.
Yeah.
You bring artists million like
They've
been there, you know, for so long, and that is a great mind from you, you know. Right?
Yeah. So legacy, you know, that's one of the songs me along come. It completes my quest as a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, because like I've never actually challenged myself into groups of people who are like super good at rapping.
Yeah.
So legacy, the way the song came about, nanyum friend wole soto me along ko aning Kibla friend wole.
Yeah.
So I couldn't bro, this year Nibela album or drop, I think you need to have Kibla on the album. I was like, that makes sense. So it was supposed to be me, Kibla, and Kombonka, and Problemo.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be on that legacy song. So and then, but Combo was busy with his project. Problemo was like he doesn't, because bar for bar, I don't think there's an artist there more solid than Problemo. But nowadays he just want to focus more on the the commercial sounds.
Yeah.
So that's why I took him to the Bad Man Lover song. We had to like leave the legacy and go to the Bad Man Lover. So then I was like, yo, I was sitting one day and then Killer Ace, Nathan Hakilodo. So I was like, you know, if we use Killer Ace for this song, it will actually make a lot of sense. So that's how we have Killer Ace. And then I thought about our bling as well. It's like, you know, our bling makes sense. But for Bilal, na manager latinati.
Bilal, okay.
Yeah, for Bilal, because Kabila manager, I had our bling and Killer Ace and Kibla on the song. He wanted to bring Bilal and Easy T.
Easy T, okay.
Yeah, so but Easy T, alavaso namida kom lumena nyandaka atamatalu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got late. That's why Easy T on the song. But Easy T was supposed to be on the song.
Easy T is supposed to be in the song. Yeah, as I said, we're supposed to talk a lot about this album, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, man, a lot about the album, but time won't teach. But like, let's take it this way. It's December 13th, all right? And then ticketing is the biggest problem now in Gambian music.
Definitely, bro.
Artists will have a lot of failures about ticketing, you know? I know for you, you have a solid team, you know? But like, ticketing the issue bit like
Well, this year, morning Gam shows a bit dokola when it comes to the ticketing aspect of it. So Gam Shows is a new company. I think they started last year.
Yeah.
They have covered shows for the likes of Jizzle ST and that. Malls that show it a lot cover. So they sell tickets both online and offline.
Yeah.
Offline tickets, like those are the physical tickets. Online tickets, they give you a barcode, like they scan it and then you're in. So you know that's definitely gonna change the dynamics of the way the game operates, because like you see thousands of people, but at the end of the day, the money that you calculate at the end of the day, money men count at the end of the day, aning crowd men nata ibuka suti annual 1%. So like, you know, there has been a problem that Gambian artists has faced for the most part of it.
Yeah.
Every artist goes through it. So I believe they come with Gam Shows, and then we have 20 ticks as well. It'll just start it. You know, I believe there's a companies that like, you know, they will actually be a game changer for Gambia, because then say I sit down or they get log in on online, you search for their website, and then you can buy a ticket from your wave. You have your barcode, you come in and they scan it, and then you inside.
Security wise, but like, because much of the time, Gambian artists, they secure the venue. But out of the venue is the bigger problem now.
Yeah, with that, bro, some of the crowds that comes to this show, even if you bring a battalion, even if you bring tons, like even if you bring hundreds, 300s of security, sometimes the crowd that comes to these shows cannot be contained.
Yeah.
So the least you can do is, if somebody buys their ticket and go in, you make sure there's safety, and then you link up with the paramilitary as well, so that outside they could. Well,
Dada, we're running out of time. You know what we're gonna do? I will skip this Monday comment. I want you and Prince to be available concerning about the show.
Definitely, bro.
All right, because we have a lot of problems that we need to discuss about the shows. One, the type of artists you guys invited on shows, the crowd they're coming with, like I don't understand gaming artists not bringing 15, 10 people and backstage, bro. It's too worried nowadays, you know.
Yeah, you know the thing is, to control something like that is difficult in a sense that most of the time it's big artists coming with their entourage.
Yeah.
You know, safety reasons. Nintendo more blame la no like Nintendo mola shodo. And I'm coming with a gang like because like I don't know who's trying to hurt me. I don't know who's trying like you never know. Ite bukalo more ka smiling nyato le bukalo for year like for me like.
Sure.
So it's only safe that you are with your people. So when shit's going down, they're going down with you, like you understand.
Yeah.
So what I think most of the time, this is the reason why artists move. They don't move in singular. They move in plural. Because like I don't want to go to a show and then somebody robbed me. Or like we saw something happen to Jalinaya back, is it 3 years ago?
Yeah.
At Serekunda is Yalamoto Werolte, you understand my point?
Yeah.
So Nimuko let me go for and tell Fanako be a sura jail, bro. Because you don't know who likes you, you don't know who wanna hurt you. So it's only right that you move correct. You know, because Nima move correct, boy, it's a keno la boy unexpectedly, boy. And ni akite little batala boy. So what I think, like I always respect artists at my show. You know, if you're coming, like, if you come with your entourage and all of that, it's cool. But mbuka menta wolong, if I go to your show, like, return the favor. You know, because sometimes you got more kanela show to like, you know, they do whatever they want. You go to their shows and then like, you know, they treat you differently, like, you know. So wo mbuka ata because nimfutata bundato even in class all of the siala. I ask the securities or whoever is at the gate 2 questions. Are we going in or are we going out? I don't talk more than that.
Yeah.
If it's a go in, we're going in, and whoever I come with is going in. If we're going out, once you say the word, bro, I go back. I don't care, bro.
I will go back. I don't care.
Yeah,
Y'all stay.